Gemini Unmasked, the dual nature sign you've never truly understood. If there's one zodiac sign that people think they understand, but almost always get wrong, it's Gemini. They're often labeled as unpredictable, inconsistent, or all over the place. But the deeper truth is far more fascinating. Gemini is one of the most complex, intelligent, and emotionally layered signs of the entire zodiac. They are difficult to decipher, yet impossible to forget. They confuse you, surprise you, challenge you, and somehow keep you coming back for more. If you've ever loved a Gemini, befriended one, or are one, this guide will finally decode the real essence of the twins. 1. The Gemini essence, air, duality, and pure mental energy. Born between May 21st and June 20th, Geminis belong to the air element, ruled by the fast-moving planet Mercury, the messenger of communication, thought, and intellect. Their symbol, the twins, represents the duality that defines their entire personality. A Gemini can be lively and social one minute, then introspective and distant the next. They can crave companionship deeply, and then suddenly yearn to be alone. This is not being fake. This is simply the natural rhythm of an air sign who transforms as quickly as the wind. What makes Gemini truly special, however, is their mind. Their thoughts move at lightning speed, absorbing ideas, analyzing details, and decoding the world around them. They are sharp, curious, intuitive, and endlessly aware of their surroundings. 2. The brightest strengths of Gemini. 1. Fiercely loyal to the ones they choose. A popular misconception is that Geminis are inconsistent in relationships. In reality, they are selective with their trust, but once they choose you, they are committed. Their loyalty is intense, long-lasting, and often underestimated. 2. Peace-loving but not afraid to stand their ground. Geminis hate unnecessary drama. They usually walk away from conflict rather than escalate it. But corner them, control them, or disrespect them, and you'll see how sharp their tongue can be. They don't just stand up for themselves, they do it with precision. 3. Highly independent and impossible to control. Gemini is freedom in human form. They need space to explore, think, evolve, and change direction without explanation. Any attempt to restrict them will make them pull away instantly. 4. Observant, quick-witted, and razor-sharp. Geminis have one of the strongest observation skills of any zodiac sign. In just minutes, they notice details others overlook: body language, intentions, small changes in a room, and hidden dynamics between people. Nothing gets past them. 5. A natural communicator and smooth talker. They can talk anyone into anything, and often make that person believe it was their idea. Their wit, charm, and verbal agility make them unforgettable conversationalists. 6. Curious and knowledge-hungry. Geminis soak up knowledge like a sponge. When something interests them, they deep dive into it with obsessive passion, until the next curiosity arrives. Their mind constantly seeks information, stimulation, and variety. 7. Adaptable to anything life throws at them. Whether it's new environments, new situations, or sudden changes, Geminis adjust quickly. Their flexibility is one of their greatest survival skills. 3. The duality within, the complex Gemini mind. Restless, fast-moving, and always thinking. A Gemini's mind is never quiet. Even when they appear distracted, they are busy analyzing, imagining, planning, or exploring mental scenarios. Routine suffocates them, repetition bores them, and stagnation kills their spirit. They crave excitement, new places, new people, new ideas, new experiences. Emotionally intense, but private. Geminis experience emotional highs and lows more intensely than people realize. But when something feels too personal, they shut down and put up a wall. Trust must be earned slowly and gently. Not fake, just transparent. A Gemini won't pretend. If they like you, you'll know it. If they don't, you'll know that too, through silence, avoidance, or a sudden shift in energy. They don't fake relationships, friendships, or emotions. Their truth is always visible in their vibe. 4. What Geminis need most in relationships. If you love a Gemini, romantically or otherwise, there are a few rules that can transform everything. 1. Give them space. Geminis suffocate easily. If you cling, question constantly, or demand attention every moment, they retreat. But if you give them freedom, they come back to you willingly, and stay longer. 2. Trust their actions over their words. They may not say, "I love you," 50 times a day, but they show it through consistency, small gestures, loyalty, being present when it matters. Their actions speak louder than anything they say. 3. Let things flow naturally. Geminis hate pressure and expectations. Let them come to you at their pace, and you'll see a much more affectionate, open version of them. 4. Keep their minds stimulated. Nothing bonds a Gemini like deep conversation, humor, and intellectual chemistry. If you can match their mental speed, they will never forget you. 5. The challenges Gemini must work on. Even the brightest signs have shadows. For Gemini, these include: 1. Being unorganized. They're so quick and sharp that they rarely feel the need to follow structure. But this can cause chaos in their personal and professional life. 2. Following their own rules. Geminis don't like the world's thumb rules. If the path from point A to B is straight, they'll find 5 alternate routes, just because. 3. Rarely giving second chances. Cross a Gemini once, and re-entering their life becomes nearly impossible. They forgive, but they don't forget. 4. Hard-headed but soft-hearted. They appear tough, logical, and detached, but deep down, they care more than anyone realizes. Their mind is firm, but their heart is gentle. 6. A special note for Gemini women. Gemini women often dream of love arriving like a fairy tale, someone who sees their complexity and offers stability, romance, and magic. But here's the truth: you must build your own happiness first. Don't wait for someone to rescue you, complete you, or show up like a knight in shining armor. The right partner will add candles to your cake, not bake it for you. Your independence, intelligence, and emotional depth are your greatest powers. Own them. 7. The symbolism behind Gemini symbol: the twins element, air ruling planet, Mercury ruling house, 3rd house, communication, thinking, expression, lucky colors, blue and gray stones, opal, agate, ironstone. Each of these elements reinforces Gemini's nature: quick, bright, adaptable, expressive, and endlessly curious. Gemini, the beautiful paradox. Gemini is a paradox, one that not everyone has the patience or intelligence to understand. They are social yet private, logical yet emotional, restless yet loyal, unpredictable yet deeply reliable, playful yet profoundly wise. If you ever get close enough to truly understand a Gemini, consider yourself lucky. Their energy brings color, movement, excitement, and depth to life. They challenge you to grow, think, explore, and evolve. Geminis don't just enter your life. They change it.